Have you ever loved someone so much that you didn't even notice when your world quietly started shrinking until one day they became the only thing in it? Yeah, that's when love stops being love and starts becoming dependency. Let's talk about it, because it happens to more people than we admit. You know that early phase love where your phone lights up with their message and suddenly it feels like the sun personally texted you, GM, heart? Where one hey from them feels better than 8 hours of quality sleep? Which, by the way, none of us have had since 2016. That part is beautiful, magical even. But slowly, quietly, things shift. Love feels warm. Dependency feels heavy. And the problem is, the difference between the two is so sneaky, it slips in like someone borrowing your charger just for 5 minutes, and suddenly it's been 3 years. Dependency starts small. Like you cancel one plan with friends, then another, then suddenly your friends text you, "Bro, are you alive or did your partner kidnap you?" Or you stop doing things you used to enjoy. Your hobbies are like, "Hello, remember us? You used to like us before you got busy being someone's personal emotional Wi-Fi." And then there's the classic dependency move, thinking every tiny mood change your partner has is your responsibility. They're quiet for 10 seconds and your brain goes, "Oh no, what did I do? Are they upset? Did I breathe wrong? Should I apologize for existing?" When love turns into dependency, your entire sense of peace becomes a hostage inside someone else's reactions. And that's not love. That's emotional Jenga with your mental health on the line. But here's the wild part. We don't become dependent because we're weak. We become dependent because the relationship felt safe. So safe that we slowly forgot we needed our own safety too. And sometimes dependency feels flattering at first. Like, they need me. Until one day it becomes, "I cannot function unless they approve everything I do." It's not romantic. It's exhausting. Love should add to your life, not replace your entire life. Let me give you a simple example. Healthy love is like having dessert after dinner. It makes life sweeter, but you can survive just fine without it. Dependency is like having dessert instead of dinner. Yeah, it feels great for a bit until your body goes, "Buddy, we need actual nourishment. You cannot live on cupcakes and validation." So, how do you know if it's turning into dependency? Ask yourself a few honest questions. Do you feel anxious when they don't reply quickly? Do you stop making decisions unless you check with them first? Do you feel like your identity has started melting into theirs? Do you love them, or do you fear losing them? Because believe it or not, dependency doesn't grow from love, it grows from fear. Fear of abandonment, fear of being alone, fear that if they leave, you won't know who you are anymore. And my friend, that fear is loud, but it lies. Here's the truth. People shouldn't complete you. You're not an incomplete jigsaw puzzle waiting for a missing piece. You're a full picture. Love is just the frame that makes your beauty stand out. When you depend on someone for everything, your happiness, validation, worth, confidence, you give them the remote control to your entire emotional world. And guess what? Remotes get lost. Batteries die. Sometimes someone sits on them accidentally and suddenly your volume's at 100 for no reason. Don't give anyone that much power. Real love says, "I choose you, but I also choose me. I want you, but I also want my life. I love you, but I don't lose myself loving you." Dependency says, "If you go, I collapse." Which one sounds healthier? Now, if you're listening to this thinking, "Damn, this is me," relax. You're not broken, you're just human. All you need to do is gently pull your life back into balance. Start bringing back the things you love. Reconnect with people you care about. Spend time with yourself, awkward at first, peaceful later. Build your own joy so your partner becomes a part of your happiness, not the entire source of it. Love grows when both people stand strong. Dependency grows when one person turns into a crutch. And let me tell you something powerful. You deserve a love that supports you, not one that replaces you. So keep loving deeply. Just don't disappear while doing it. Because the best relationships are not two halves becoming one. It's two whole people choosing to walk together without losing sight of themselves.